Hello everyone, welcome to your daily card reading for October 15th, 2014. I think since we're outside I'll pull one Tree Magic indicator card and then I think maybe I'll do a 5-card spread. 3 for past, present, future, and then 1 for healing and 1 for next step. So and I'll just draw 1 Tree Magic for the indicator, and then I'll draw the 5 other cards, being chicken cards. Okay, so we have the monkey puzzle tree, a solution. And it says, believing in the impossible and holding tightly to the incredible can change your world. Okay, so these are our past, present, future cards here, and we have a snowball for the past, so that means things are just kind of in a state of amplification, or the ball is rolling on things. Things are getting amplified and escalating. So everything, good or bad, anything is escalating. That's just kind of the energy of the past, what has been happening, where things have been just becoming more and more defined in whatever whatever it is. So if it's bad or good, we're really getting a strong definition as that energy grows. So this is the past, and then in the present we have Tang, which is the creating of life as we would like it to be, by making sweet emotions in the present, and really just being at peace with the past, and bringing anything that we want in our life present with us, and getting rid of or healing anything that might be distracting us from the present. So that's kind of where we're at right now, is just making the most of our moment to moment, and making life experiences what we want them to be. So if we need more time at home, we take it. If we want to get out a little bit more, we do it. We make sure we enjoy ourselves and create the life that we want to live by making the most of our physical experience. So then the future, we have the King of Mental Suit, the King of Spades, the King of Mind, and this is what is really precious and sacred to humanity, the greatest minds that could possibly exist. Think of Tesla. He was the inventor that basically invented everything, and just everybody stole his stuff, and he wasn't acknowledged until now it becomes apparent that all these other inventors really just patented his stuff and took his stuff, and so and this person was totally marginalized. He was not a part of society. He was really, just stayed away from everything. So Sasquatch is about something that is so incredible that it just doesn't fit in. The mind is so great and so pure that it's hard for people to acknowledge, and it gets marginalized. So we have Snowball here. Snowball, you want to say hi? Here, look, the camera. Oh, okay. Look, Snowball, this is your card. See? Yeah. Anyway. So, and the other thing, too, is people are beyond belief systems, in the sense that it makes them feel uncomfortable, it makes people feel inferior, it really reflects on other people. And so because of that reflection, people want to ignore or not acknowledge the minds that are really there. So, any great mind tends to be put down or not acknowledged or pushed to the side, because it's really hard for the way it reflects on other people's belief systems, and it's hard for people to relate to it and honor that. It's just, there's really no good reason why, but I mean, it's easy to acknowledge brilliance if we want to. It's just bad behavior that really makes people, want to be right or not want to, want to close their minds towards others. But anyway, this energy is coming in. This mental energy, the acknowledgement of what has been marginalized, what has been pushed to the periphery, what has had to go into hiding or dull itself down or make itself small, is now able to really come to the forefront and be acknowledged. So that's an essential thing for humanity. We really, really need to do that. Acknowledge the minds of others. Something that is essential for our species, and essential for a better world. And so anyway, this is the future position, and the energy's coming in. So this Sasquatch is, he represents Bigfoot, something that is just, people so easily can just dismiss it rather than really acknowledging the possibility, or even being open to it. And sometimes people just dismiss things because they're going with the flow and everybody else is, and they're not really thinking, But anyway, I also noticed Sasquatch has been doing this weird thing where he stands in the southern part of the yard all the time. I don't know what his thing is, but it's very odd. And standing in the south, that's also social. So I was thinking that the Sasquatch energy wants to be social, and normally it wants to hide away from things and be, remain unseen, remain uncontacted. And because he's really placing himself in the social position with, no real reason at all. I don't understand why he keeps standing there, but he's been doing it for the past couple days. He just likes this spot all of a sudden. So that to me means that this energy is going to get social. What normally hides is going to start interacting. So that's pretty cool. Then we have Amida here. Okay. Hey! That's Midas. So, Amida has to do with forgiveness and protection, and really kind of holding our ground and being conscious of the distance we need to be towards people to keep ourselves safe and keep everything moving as smoothly as possible for ourselves and others. And then Midas is, the Midas touch, everything that turns to gold. So we have those two influences here that just popped in briefly. And then we have, for our healing card, we have Make a Wish. And to really send that wish out in many directions, to blow on it, to make movement in the world. The wind element is really about putting your mind out there. Dandelion, that's dandelion, and that's also about willpower and lion's tooth. So it has to do with nourishing your own willpower and communicating that willpower to others, and putting yourself out there and starting to seed your life in your aspirations, in what you want to do. So you got to put yourself out there to make things happen. So anyway, this is Make-A-Wish card is our healing. So this is what we need to do to improve our situation. And then our overall message card here is Magdalena, and she is the Queen of Hearts, and she represents someone who really deeply sees and knows other people, and does not submit to drama. And she almost has that Sasquatch energy here, actually. But she also has a very nurturing, caring side to her. So she's like the mother figure of nurturing and loving and healing. Actually, she has that ultimate healing energy to her, and she also, has that Sasquatch dynamic where she is, marginalized and denied her existence. People deny that. There's Dandelion. And, but, we have Sasquatch coming into the forefront, and, you can never stop her from being her. She is never changed by other people, So she's always just this source waiting to be honored, and waiting to be utilized, and waiting to be interactive with others. And as we honor this energy in the world, we will bring in that healing for humanity. And as we honor this energy in the world, the Sasquatch energy, we will bring in the knowledge and the increase of intelligence. So we have these really special people or special qualities within people coming out here with the Sasquatch. And then this is the overall message card. And a lot of times I would even say that the Magdalene energy, the Mother Mary energy will also be there, needs to be here to bring out this Sasquatch energy. We need to create a safe place for the Sasquatch to come out. We need to provide that loving support that this motherly energy provides to make a safe place for the Sasquatch energy to come out. And she can relate to that. It is like her child, that energy is really a part of her also. So she would be able to understand the Sasquatch energy. This is hologrammy. And but so I almost want to say we need to use this energy of Magdalena to bring out this Sasquatch energy. And the Sasquatch energy is really practical, and it's very expansive. Whereas, you know, the Magdalene energy is very healing and very loving and caring, you know. So, but we need to make a wish here. And this is our healing card. So, you know, sometimes we need to put ourselves out there to bring this Magdalene energy in, and to bring this Sasquatch energy in. It's almost like there's this, you know, need for a spiritual warrior here to spread the acknowledgement, or even, you know, attempt to bring forth these two energies instead of hiding them, you know, to bring them forth. And then again, we have the monkey puzzle tree, which is a solution. So stepping back at this and looking at this, these two energies really do solve everything. And then we need this make a wish energy to bring forth the Sasquatch energy, and the Magdalene energy needs to also be here to bring forth that Sasquatch energy. I almost want to say that we need to use our mothering energy to make a wish to bring in the Sasquatch energy. But no matter what, we gotta just stay really positive and make the most of our experience. You know, it's always best to do everything quickly and efficiently when we are feeling good and when we are making our lives positive and smooth and exciting and full of joy and fulfilled. This is like the fulfillment card, you know, like we need to have this fulfillment here. And this past of amplifying energies or escalating energies is really has laid the groundwork for allowing this other Magdalene energy to, you know, spread out and bring in this Sasquatch energy. So the mother energy can go out there with its wish and bring in the intelligence that we need from, you know, this already the way has been cleared. That's the, you know, the avalanche concept, and then, you know, the definition of what is good and what is not good. You know, with the snowballs, they can hurt or they can be fun. But yeah, we need to definitely make sure that we are emotionally where we want to be right now, and then we can go from here with this. So again, this says believing in the impossible and holding tightly to the incredible can change your world. So yeah, that would be incredible if we could start bringing in these two energies and using our willpower to make that happen. And you know, this is really saying that the groundwork has been set, the stage has been set, and we can really have our presence, have our full presence with bringing everything from the past present here with us now, and making our present what we want it to be, and then really bringing this future to the, you know, to the present also, really making a way into the future here with our willpower and our use of these energies and our bringing forth of these energies out of ourselves and out of other people. So anyway, I hope everyone got what they needed out of this today, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks a lot.